This is Stephen J. Goralski, attorney at Military Law, and today we're going to talk about adultery. So that falls under Article 134. It's called extramarital sexual conduct. So let's take a look at the MCM and go through those elements and definitions. So elements: that the accused wrongfully engaged in extramarital conduct as described in subparagraph C2 with a certain person. That at the time the accused knew that the accused or the other person was married to someone else, and that under the circumstances the conduct of the accused was either to the prejudice of good order and discipline in the armed forces, was of a nature to bring discredit upon the armed forces, or to the prejudice of good order and discipline in the armed forces and of a nature to bring discredit upon the armed forces. Now, what is extramarital conduct? The conduct covered under this paragraph means any of the following acts engaged in by persons of the same or opposite sex: genital to genital sexual intercourse, oral to genitalia sexual intercourse, anal to genital sexual intercourse, and oral to anal sexual intercourse. And it says marriage. A marriage exists until it is dissolved in accordance with the laws of a competent state or foreign jurisdiction. So that means that you have to have that marriage dissolution, okay? So there's also an affirmative defense to extramarital sexual conduct, and that's legal separation. So let's take a look at that. Legal separation. It is an affirmative defense to the offense of extramarital sexual conduct that the accused, co-actor, or both were legally separated by an order of a court of competent jurisdiction. The affirmative defense does not apply unless all parties to the conduct are either legally separated or unmarried at the time of the conduct. So this still means that you can be charged with extramarital sexual conduct, but an affirmative defense is legal separation. So let's keep going. Mistake of fact. A defense of mistake of fact exists if the accused had an honest and reasonable belief either that the accused and the co-actor were both unmarried or legally separated, or that they were lawfully married to each other. If this defense is raised by the evidence, then the burden of proof is upon the United States to establish that the accused's belief was unreasonable or not honest. So what's the maximum punishment? The maximum punishment: dishonorable discharge, forfeiture of all pay and allowances, and confinement for 1 year. Now this article 134, extramarital sexual conduct, is typically not charged in and of itself, okay? You typically won't see a charge sheet with just extramarital sexual conduct. What you'll see is other charges to include extramarital sexual conduct. For example, if there is fraternization, if an officer and enlisted are having sexual relations, then you'll see fraternization, and you'll also see extramarital sexual conduct. But you typically don't see just extramarital sexual conduct. All right, thank you. Hit the subscribe button. I'll put out some more videos, give you more information about the UCMJ and the various articles. Thank you. Have a great day.